Michael's.
And
I've got a big old canvas, well 3. The 3-pack was on sale. And this guy wanted to use the coupon and a couple of his bucks to get a stuffy friend. And what did you choose?
I was going to choose a white owl, but
Why don't you pull your mask down so they can hear? You're going to choose a white owl, but what did you see instead that's so unique?
I'm just trying to tuck my mask.
And look guys, there's a fire truck back there. Take your truck. We saw the firefighter inside. What'd you get?
This
It's a puppy, and you can pull out another puppy and flip him inside out. Just show the face. We don't have time to show all of it. We're having to listen to construction. It's so cute. Alright, well, let's go put this stuff in the car because these canvases are heavy. I don't know. Hello everyone, I have Jeep hair. I have somebody who just had a haircut. What do you think?
awesome, 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 awesome.
It looks adorable. When we went in, she was like, so same thing as he has, just shorter. And he did want it to be a little different, so it's hard to change his hair. His hair really wants to be that way. But I was like, well, maybe you could fade it and take it a little shorter and make it a style that we could style with some cream or something. So this is what we have. She blended a lot more. Took it a little shorter because he wanted it shorter. Turn your head to this way so you can see. Oh, looks so nice. Yeah. He's happy. I had her put some pomade in it so it could look different for his after, but we definitely needed a style where he doesn't have to style it every day because we're gonna have early mornings.
Next time I'm gonna be looking around again. I ain't seen the whole place.
Yeah, he was looking in the mirror to see behind him. It's always interesting to look around in a hair salon because so much is going on behind you. But yeah, it's a good thing we washed your hair this morning since yours was at a shampoo service. I guess you came more for that, so. You got the mommy shampoo service in the morning. But yeah, we're just waiting for Danny to get his haircut and then we'll head home. I've got a bath going, so I don't have long. But yeah, it is 6:49. We just had dinner and I just tried on some beachy harem pants that I ordered. They are so comfortable. So I think that's a win. I was worried they would be horrific. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong with harem pants. But hi, wow, my lips are really pale and my hair is stringy and I just look terrible. So yeah, hi. And you can see that my eyeliner has been crying off from my allergies. Anyway, do I look any better? So today, again, got up at 7 and took care of the plants, had breakfast, did my Korean, and then pretty much right after that we went to Michael's where I got a canvas. I got some necklace cord for Sebastian because I noticed yesterday that his beloved necklace from Duck was ripping for the second time. Luckily I saw it before he lost any beads. So I'll be restringing that tomorrow because I also have my bracelet to restring. And what else did we get? He wanted to get a little stuffed owl. That was his plan because I have a $5 reward and it's just a little bit more than that. But he ended up falling in love with this dog he saw that it's 2 dogs in one and you turn it inside out. He named them Squish. So we got all those things. Did we get anything else? He got a little craft kit that was on sale. My lips are seriously so pale right now. What is going on with that? Let's see if we can do this one-handed. So then we came home. We got a tea from the Starbucks by the craft store, which apparently closes at noon. So it's a good thing we were there in the morning. It was just after 11 when we were leaving Michael's, and we also went to Ross next door. I got a t-shirt. That's so me. I put it in my packing pile. So it should be right here. This middle pile. Let me see. Can I set you down on this bag here? Let's see what we have. Got some leggings, pajamas. Oh, I see it. Tell me if you think this is me. It's got flowers, a happy skeleton, and moons and stars. That's so me. That was $7.99, and we found little mystery balls, like those little mini items. It's the same brand, but Sebastian likes all their dinos and trucks, and this was like dino armor, glow in the dark 2-pack. I went on Amazon while we were there. I'm just peeking in here. Looking good. And it had a 5-star review, so I'm like, okay. Because sometimes the dinos, they just fall apart because all the arms and legs are separate. We'll see. It's become a tradition to have a mystery ball for him to open up when we stop for lunch, which we might not get to do because it might be raining and we don't eat inside. But yeah, I had a little bit of time when we got home, so I was backing up more vlogs, clear space for, I'm just so pale. It's just the light right now because I'm not that pale. Do I need to go to the freckle zone? Yeah, I was clearing up space for vacation vlogs. It's kind of a nice light in here right now because it's golden hour. I need to hurry up, the bath is almost done. And writing back to school people, like I didn't even know to ask, but apparently in middle school they can't have their backpacks in the classroom. They have to keep everything in their locker and just carry things. They're allowed to have a little cinch sack. So I guess one of those little bags that just have the strings to pull it closed. I sent her an Amazon picture of one. I'm like, is this okay? Is this too fancy? Because I found one that had like a pocket for a water bottle. And sent her the dimensions. She's like, as long as it just can't fit anything bigger than like textbooks and a computer. But we don't really police it. I tried to also ask if it was a security reason or space issue, but she didn't answer that part of the email, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was just doing correspondence, and then we headed out. Oh, I also did my last 4 braids. I'm done with that. All I need to do is do some hair dye. Where you see my bleached ends, because they are very noticeable because they're very white. But we went out, and I guess I'm gonna have to pick this up in a little bit. I need to check the water. All right, my water was very, very full, so here I am. So yeah, we headed out. We got gas in the Jeep. It actually wasn't that low, but then we went to Sebastian and Danny's joint haircut. He was able to squeeze Sebastian in with Nini. She is the owner of the salon. Danny followed her to her own salon when she left where she used to work to open her own place. So she's been in several locations, and yeah, we had him go first. And Sebastian, he's just been going on about how he wanted hair like his daddy's gonna change, it won't be the same anymore. I had to mourn the loss of the undercut, but yeah, when we had a quick chat about it, I was like, first of all, she sees him and she's like, so the same thing, just shorter? Like, you could tell she loved his haircut. It's just really grown out. We've been letting it grow for over a month, so it looks really ratty. Like, I can't cut hair, but we've just been trying to grow it out, so she had more to work with because he wanted to change. And yeah, I was like, I don't know what his hair is willing to do. It just really likes to go to that side, so it's what I've gone with. And Danny surprised me. I thought he was gonna say, like, change it all up, but he's like, I like the undercut, and yeah, maybe just clean it up. It looks ratty, which made me feel bad because I'm the one that's been doing his hair, but it looks ratty because I haven't cut it in over a month. I do a good job of it. I worked really hard to learn how to do that. I do all of the over-directing and shaving with the proper technique. Wow, this really is the freckle zone. So guys, this is how many freckles I actually have. The light, the camera, I don't know what it does, but it washes them out. I don't run any filters on my picture. But this was me. Yeah, so he was like, yeah, I mean, the undercut works, and she was so happy to hear that. You could tell she wanted to do that. But I know Sebastian wanted a makeover. We've been talking about a makeover, so I'm like, well, maybe you can blend it a little more, because I normally just do a straight, like, number 2 on all of it, and bring it up with some layering. So she did exactly that. And while she was doing it, I was like, Sebastian, this is your hair. If you want it a little more different, a little more shorter, if you don't like something, you speak up. It's your hair. I want my kids to have body autonomy, hair autonomy. And he was like, I want it a little shorter, but all she did was take the thinning shears and go over the ends. So I'm like, oh, look, see, she's making it shorter. She's just using the thinning shears. But yeah, she got a lot of layering, and she went, I'd say, a tiny bit shorter than I would go when I give him his fresh undercut. And there was some fade at the top, was a little longer. She stuck to the area that I had done. Like, I showed her that he had a cowlick in the back, and I always had to take it up like a little bit further in the back than you would typically do, because that hair just sticks straight up. He's got one of those squirrel cowlicks. But then I was like, could you style his hair with some cream? Like, I did say when we were talking about it, he's probably not going to brush and style his hair every day. It's just not something we're gonna have time for. So I'm gonna make sure it's a haircut that looks good both ways. So yeah, he ended up looking the same, and I asked her to style it thinking she could at least give a little bouffant or something, a little quiff, what do they call those kind of things? But yeah, she just smoothed it down with some stuff. He would look like a polished version of his normal self after a haircut. Oh, bless him, but he was so happy and proud with the before and after pictures. Maybe look a little alike. But anyway, then we went outside and waited for Danny to get his haircut. We just rocked in some rocking chairs. And then we had a choice of eating out for dinner after getting Jack's, or getting stuff to grill, and Sebastian decided to grill, so we went into Wegmans, which I used to do all our grocery shopping at, but it's a little bit of a crazy town. And they got a steak. I was just gonna have one of my spicy buffalo tofu patties, so I offered via message to get Jax the regular kind to try. So it's just like a chicken patty, but it's tofu. I don't know that it tastes like chicken because I don't know what chicken tastes like. I don't really go for fake meat. I personally prefer the spicy one because I just want it to taste like spicy. But yeah, and then we had all those veggies and stuff as you saw. So we didn't eat outside. It was just a little too polleny and dusty and buggy. No Yvonne, he's under the weather and waiting to see his results on his COVID test. Hopefully it's just normal under the weather, but you can't know. And yeah, that brings us to now. So I'm gonna enjoy this bath and I'll see you later to say goodnight. Alright friends, I'm back just to say a quick goodnight. Sebastian's asleep, it's 10:30. We didn't stick to a totally new bedtime. I tried to get him to sleep around 9:30, I would say. But it was more like lights were out at 9:40 and it took until after 10 to fall asleep. He definitely needs a long time to fall asleep. But it's Friday night, so I forgot to say goodnight. So I did focus on getting him to bed. So yeah, good night friends. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.